The World Gold Council is funded by the world's leading gold mining organisations. So approximately 60% of the top gold mining organisations fund us as their marketing and market development organisation. I mean, obviously as a World Gold Council, we're all focused on gold in some way or another, but our division is very small. There's just 2 of us, and our responsibilities lie just purely within the industrial and the technological areas. We also fund a lot of new research into gold. So gold is being used in a lot of really interesting areas at the moment, including the fields of medicine, solar cell technology, fuel cell technology and things like that. So we try and scout out new potential uses and fund and provide funding for those projects. I did my degree at the University of Kent, and I didn't have a year in industry. I just did my straight 3 years, and that was a pharmaceutical chemistry degree. So I got a really good feel for the pharmaceutical industry from my studies there, and then I went directly onto a PhD from there. As part of my role, I obviously have to go out and talk to lots of different people, and I would suggest approximately 25% of my time is actually out of the office, and much of that is abroad. Travelling the world, speaking to people about gold was something I never expected to be doing, but it really is the foundation of the chemistry and then onto my PhD that's given me the ability to do that, and I rely on that every day to some extent. I couldn't do the job I do without that qualification. The buzz is always finding something new, setting up a new collaboration, getting some work going, you know, and this involves employing people as well. So if we're providing a certain amount of money to a university, they go off, they employ somebody to do some work. It's a great buzz, it really is, and to know that we're in a position where we can have some effect in that sort of area is great. And then when you start seeing the work, you know, you start seeing the reports come in, someone publishes a paper acknowledging your sort of, you know, your involvement. That's a great buzz. I wouldn't swap that for anything. When people ask me about what I feel is important for when you are going for a job or for when you're applying for a job, is to have good presentation skills, to really work on that. And most people find that very difficult when they're doing their degree. You know, a lot of people are very nervous about that type of thing, presenting, writing. And so they're really, really important skills that you should always make that top priority. Opportunities for chemists, I think, are just vast. You know, in pretty much any area you can think of. I think a lot of financial areas, you know, appreciate the skills, the analytical skills that chemists have, and you'll find that a lot of the banking staff, for example, will be chemists by training. So I think it's important not just to think, right, I'm going to be in a white coat in a laboratory. I mean, if that's what you want to do, of course, that's absolutely brilliant. But I think it's important to realise that there are a number of us who used to do that, but now are doing something completely different, things that we never thought we would be doing. So I think it's the world's your oyster, really, in many respects.